Hey, you're awake. I know the death of Jessica has been difficult for you. You haven't rested for days, so I thought that I'll let you rest for a while. You okay now?
Yeah.
Good. Then let's get back to work. I have some news for you.
What?
Three people are here for the confession regarding the case.
I see. But the witness said they only saw one person with her.
Hmm. It means that only one of them is telling the truth and the other two are lying.
Why would someone lie about killing someone?
I don't know, man. What I know that it is our responsibility to make sure that the culprit gets behind the bars, or else it will make the department look unreliable.
Yeah, you're right.
I remember you had a degree in psychology from the Hindu University. Now it's time that you put that thing to a good use. Just interrogate them. I've prepared some questions to help you.
You expect me to be professional while they describe how they kill her?
I know it's too much for me to ask you, man, but if we punish the wrong person here, that would mean trouble.
Fine. I'll help.
Cool. They'll come in one by one. Just ask them questions from the diary.
Okay. What's your name? Harry. How do you know Jessica? She was my wife. She was the only one who cared about me and loved me. Why did you do it? I don't know. 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 Would you open an envelope that has the date of your death? Death? I mean, I'm not scared of dying, but I would like to know the day I die. Insecure, nervous, and scared of death. I need to comfort him to make him confess. How are you? Scared, alone, regretting what I've done. You are not alone. I am here to help. No, I don't believe you. All cops are pigs. No, I'm just like you. I would like to also know the day I die, knowing that I can live every day to its fullest, not scared. Exactly. Yes, you and I are the same. You can trust me. Okay. So, can you tell me how you met her and what happened? Uh, 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 Met her during this party. She was wearing this pretty dress, you know. It took me 30 minutes just to get the courage to talk to her. You know, cause I was nothing in front of her. But I took my chances, and that has been the best decision of my life. You know, she was the positivity that I needed. I remember our first date when we went to CP. We were planning to meet in the evening, but that was the only thing that I could think of that day. I remember it rained that day. Knowing that she might not come, I still took my chances and went with it. I barely made there in time, and I waited for her. It kept raining, it kept raining, it kept raining. Half an hour passed by. Those were the most nerve-wracking 30 minutes of my life. I thought I finally got stood up, but that's the moment when she came out of that door. She looked a little left, then she looked right, then she saw me and gave me the widest smile. for the next 30 minutes, 3 hours. We roamed around CP, we went to everywhere. It wasn't any fancy place, but wherever we went, she made it fancy. She cared about me, She was there for me, Knowing that I can go to her gave me the strength that I needed. Knowing that I gotta be there for her gave me the courage to do things that I never thought I would do. She was my responsibility and I gotta protect her. And that's what I did. We planned a future together, It was not something special, but with her, it didn't have to be. It didn't have to be anything special, With her, I felt strong, With her, I thought I could take on anything. So when I found out that
What did you find out?
she cheated on me. She had the sickie on her neck, and I know that I would never give anything like that to her. And I found out, and I asked her who gave it to her, and she kept saying that it was me. It was me. And it broke my heart. I know that I would never give anything like that to her. I remember grabbing my keys, driving far away, and crying my heart out. It made me question everything. Was she even interested in me in the first place? She was going out with different guys behind my back, and they were not even decent like me. I was so emotionally exhausted and angry. So I felt like killing everyone I saw. But I decided that I'll confront her. I went back and I grabbed her by her neck. I thought that would make her confess everything. I was gonna do anything to get the truth. I grabbed her by the neck and I kept asking her, who was it? Who was it? And she kept saying that it was me. It was me. And never realized that I took her too far.
Judging by his body language, I think he regrets what he has done. I don't think he's lying. You know what you did? It's best to accept it as it is. I'll talk to the authorities to reduce your sentence. Thank you for complying. You can leave now. Your name?
Harry, yeah, for confessing.
Straight to the point now. What do you do differently from others?
Everything, bro. I work on myself, I run my house, I do everything in a flamboyant manner. Like everyone should see me as an example of an alpha human.
Sounds too cocky and arrogant. I can also sense a bit of narcissism. So tell me everything from the beginning. How it started and what happened.
I mean, like, do you want the long one or the short one?
The long one.
Long one it is. So, I saw her at this mixer, right? My friend told me he invited all the banging chicks from my college. And let me tell you, bro, by banging chicks, I mean banging chicks. I wasn't in some engineering college where they had, two girls in the class. I was in the fucking DU here, which is for left, right, and center for my attention. And let me tell you, bro, my friend also gave me a little something, something, in case she resisted. So where were we, right? I saw her at this mixer, right? I saw her, great tracks, nice smile, great ass, a girl perfect for me. I had to take my chances. So I grabbed a shot and went on my way. And it might be hard for you to believe, but she fell for me in an instant. Since then, we have been dating. Like, I don't remember our first date, but I do remember our third because, I showed her why I'm the hickey specialist and I can go in detail if you want me to.
No, thank you.
Okay, so I won't tell you the details. So, since then, I decided she was mine. I took care of her, she took care of my needs. Easy as that. You know, some days she used to say, I was this shy, insecure guy, which didn't make any sense to me. How can I be someone else? But I didn't put any mind into it, As long as she did the work, she was a good woman. It was nice at first, till she started asking for space. And I was like, why the fuck you need space from me? But then I realized what's with these bitches. They act all independent, free and equal until they find a guy that, that can fulfill their needs. And they try to trap him and be the center of their universe. And let me tell you, bro, if she tried doing that, I would kick her out in no fucking time. So one day I woke up, I felt a little something and I went on my way. She resisted. She asked for space, and I was like, "Why the fuck are you asking for space?" I forced myself on her and went on my day. I didn't put any thought into it. I felt like it was a regular day. But since then, she has been ignoring me, and I was like, "Why the fuck are you ignoring me, bro?" One day I woke up, I saw her lying on the sofa. I told her to make me a sandwich while I returned. Till I returned. I went back and I saw the sandwich was not made. How dare she not listen to my order? The sleeping with me and doing my work gave her enough permission to talk back or do anything on her own. I felt so angry and frustrated, so I grabbed the knife and went, drive it straight through her chest.
It's a first degree murder. Don't you have any regrets?
Regrets? I mean, why would I have any regrets? What I did was right. I mean, how can she think that I was equal to her? And bro, I don't give a fuck about the degrees, first degree, second degree. All I had to do is throw some cash and I'll be out in no fucking time.
I don't believe assholes like this should exist. Honestly, every breath he takes is a waste of oxygen. I want to give him the judgment myself, but I shouldn't. I need to be professional. I need to calm down. I understand your view. Sometimes I also wanna go berserk and do stuff I like. In that way, you and I are the same. Thank you for your time.
Good job understanding my view. And let me tell you, bro, just embrace it instead of resisting it. And if you want any more advice, you know where I'll be.
He looks like someone with more than 2 brain cells. I guess he's gonna be a tough cookie to crack. Gotta know him first to crack him. Hello, what's...
Harry.
Okay, so...
Detective, I'll be the one asking questions this time.
That's not how this works.
Detective, I'm telling you now, you will have your answers. Just answer a few of my questions.
Okay.
If you and your lover got infected by a dangerous virus and somehow you managed to get your hands on one of its cures, would you take it yourself or give it to your lover?
What?
Detective, answer the question.
Why?
Detective, I'm telling you now, you will have your answer. Just answer the goddamn question.
I would take it myself.
I see. Detective, it says you are a psychology major, am I right?
Yes.
Do you know anything about multiple personality disorder?
Yes.
Can you define it for me?
It's a mental health condition. People with two or more separate personalities. These identities control the person's behaviors at different
Detective,
times.
do you know what are its effects?
Detachment, hallucinations, loss or gap in memories, change in behavior.
Changing behavior, you say. Do you know that in some cases, this change in behavior can be so contrasting that you see it visually?
I don't know, maybe. But what is the relevance of all
It
this?
does, detective. Can you tell me how did you meet Jessica?
I met her at my freshers party. I remember seeing her. She was the pretty.
Detective, stop lying to yourself. Tell me the truth.
Okay, I saw her. I felt like she was one of those girls who would do anything to keep the relationship intact.
Really? I see.
So I thought dating her would make my college life easier. But I fell for her.
Detective, I know that you interrogated two people before me. Do you think they were lying?
No.
Correct. They were telling the truth, considering how different it was from what I know and what you know.
What do you mean?
Detective, I know who killed Jessica.
Who?
Harry did.
Which Harry? Tell me what you know.
Detective, you know what I know.
What do you know?
Detective, just try to remember what you know. Detective, I'm telling you now, close your eyes and try to remember what you know.
She was already dead. Someone cut her into pieces by a butcher's knife. So he can avoid jail.
Oh my, what a poor soul. That happened to her after she got murdered. I hope she gets justice.
Who did this to her?
Detective, those are some cute gloves you got there. Did Jessica give it to you?
Yeah, it was a gift from her.
Detective, do you mind taking these gloves off for me?